We're rolling along. This about now. Grandpa's music is story about Alzheimer's. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. No, there's something that's very sad. So that puts a lot of strain more so on the caregiver. It's time, says Dad. Time for Grandpa to move into our home. He does, with his songbooks and his little cat, Baby Ruth. Grandpa goes to bed early that first night. All of us need to help make this work for Grandpa, Dad says. I'm going to cook dinner every night, and I've made up a routine for Grandpa's day, says Mom. That way, Grandpa will know what step comes next. Dad looks at Joel. You still doing the same thing the children do, feeling to see how many pages the book has. Grandpa is going to give you his car. He writes on the board under Joel's name. Drive Grandpa to doctor's office, to park, to senior center. What about you, Callie? Asks Mom. We can play catch, and I can help Grandpa remember his hat, I say. Grandpa never goes anywhere without it. It's settled then. You see, the whole family is working together. This is important. Obviously, this is a transition for Grandpa and for the family. Needs some adjustment on both sides. Or it is until morning. What do I do? Asks Grandpa. We're taking care of you, Grandpa, I tell him. There's a look on Grandpa's face I've never seen before. So I write Grandpa on the board and think of all the things he's good at. Take care of garden, peel potatoes, knead bread. Then I see him holding the sheet music. Make music, I write. A smile spreads over his face. Grandpa doesn't want to feel like an invalid. You know that word invalid? Pronounced differently is invalid, right? Grandpa wants to have a sense of still being valid, still knowing that he matters, that he can contribute, that he's useful. He doesn't just want to be there and have everyone cater to him. So, what the little girl did, she was affirming him, showing him that he's still capable of doing things. After breakfast, he goes right to the piano and begins to play. He sings too, on healing. It's early spring, and he spends a lot of time watering the garden, turning compost, and planting. Once again, very healing. Giving you a shout out, Barney. We were just talking about gardening this morning. I'll share a bit more. In the afternoon, Grandpa kneads the bread dough. Thump, thump on the counter. He helps with dinner. He peels carrots and potatoes. Sometimes he makes the salad. Dad reminds him how to wash mushrooms. Sometimes we watch a ball game, and every evening before bedtime, he plays the piano. One day, at the end of the summer, I find him out in the garden. The hose has been running a long time. I get a towel for his swimming. Oh dear, probably forgot. At dinner time, Grandpa says, I can make the lettuce. And after dinner, he sits at the piano and plays, You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. And take me out to the ball game. Sometimes Grandpa forgets the words to the Sunshine Song, but he remembers Take Me Out. It reminds me of the times we've gone to Wrigley Field, Grandpa and me. Next morning, I find him at the chalkboard. I need to find the piano, Callie, Grandpa says, but he heads down the hall in the other direction. This way, Grandpa, I say. On New Year's Eve, Grandpa hurts his hand with the vegetable peeler. Dad bandages it, but at midnight, he can still play all lines. So you are seeing the little changes, right? Yeah. Oh boy. It's springtime again, and a night when the moon is full, I can hear piano music and I follow the song. Grandpa's fingers don't need the light to remember the notes. That's so touching. That's like, I feel like that's something that would inspire me to write something, because he has it in his soul, Imagine he can't even see, and he just knows the notes. Most of the time, his fingers remember. I wonder what parts of me remember. Maybe my nose. I'll always remember how Grandpa smells. A bit like garden soil. Did I not say how I had forgotten how much I love the smell of the earth since I've recommenced my gardening and the feel of the soil. Yeah, Auntie is a very sensitive, creative. Well, Auntie feels strongly. I experience things very strongly. And a bit like the kitchen and the bread he makes. Tonight he can't remember all the words to the song he's playing. I start to sing. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. I had that record, right? As a little girl, my father had that on a small record player. Used to sing all these, play all these different songs. Buy me some peanuts and apple jacks. I don't care if we ever come back, 'cause it's roots for the whole team. If they don't win, it's a shame, 'cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, they're out at the old ball game. Yeah, that's making me remember my dad. I had a wonderful dad. In the moonlight, I see his face. He looks worried. We can make up the words, Grandpa, I tell him. I start to sing again. Come with me to the ball game. He grins. We'll, we'll hit out to the moon, I sing. Then we can sail from third to home. And Grandpa breaks in. We'll make up words till the coast start to roam. We laugh and sing together. Roots for the home team. And Grandpa gives me a hug. She's really playing an important role in his care. It's time, says Mom. Time for Grandpa to live in a place with doctors and nurses. The place is nearby. We'll be able to visit. I hug baby Ruth before we leave the house. She knows too, I think. As we set off, I know nothing is going to be the same. This must be so scary, for him. The place is green on the outside. Inside, people are sitting, some playing cards, some asleep in chairs, a few working on a puzzle. A nurse shows us around. We see Grandpa's room and the dining room. There's the common room, and Grandpa sees something familiar. It's a piano. He sits and stares at the keys. He begins to hum, and I sit beside him. We can make out words, I tell him. He plays a few notes. What about the home team, says Grandpa. The song says, if they don't win, it's a shame, I remind him. Grandpa shakes his head. I've never liked that part, but I sure like going to the game. Maybe we can sing about that. Yes, I tell him. We can always sing about that. I absolutely love this book. That's the end. Yeah. This is a wonderful book. Alison Atchison. Thank you, Alison, for writing this book. As I say, I like books that help children, well, in this case, little people and big people, to understand things, understand different challenges that we grapple, whether they be health related or otherwise. For example, it could have been a book about life after a hurricane, life after a fire, life for children after divorce. You understand different things, life changing events. Yeah. I written in a simple, loving, a very gentle way. Yeah, so sweet. Even I found it soothing as I imagine how the little girl was relating to her grandfather would be soothing to his spirit. It was soothing to my spirit as well. Challenging, challenging in terms of challenging your thought process. All right. So we'll be taking from that book the importance of being gentle on different stages of our journey, being gentle with each other. The importance of family. This seems to be the theme of the day. The importance of family once again. Working together and being adaptable. Right. You see, initially, Grandpa was able to play the piano well, help with the cooking, help with the gardening. Then he started to decline. So, you have to change and adjust to where Grandpa's at now and what he's able to do now. This was really a lovely book, yeah. Go and love out your family. You need to make time to spend some more time with Mom, too, yeah. I'm sure to go and play some dominoes with Mom sometime soon. But next weekend for sure, we will have our time. All right. I give you lots of kisses today. Go and love up on your family. Hold them tight. Do what Auntie tell you here. Do what I tell you.